9. Um, I was trying to come on the 9. I guess something maybe is about 909. I hear Daniel 909. The book of Daniel. That's what I'm hearing. So I don't know. I had to come out at 909. Now my hair was doing good. Y'all look, it was doing good. I put it on my mom. Look, like I put it on my mom. Okay. Man, I saw that. I'm waiting on some people to come because it's story time. You know, there's a psychic that said I'm gonna need security. She's not lying. Security has to come now. Security. Security. I'm putting on my why can't you sit? What is why? Okay, I'm hearing not jail. What's her name? Put it on my mama. We live in a fantasy. I put it on my I know the last name is Monet. Y'all forgive me, cause I just did channel name, okay. So we're gonna do Club Spirit and we're gonna do the same thing that we did on Twitter. So I need y'all, need y'all to tap in. This gotta go out. Like this time it gotta go out. It gotta go out. Heaven must be like this. Must be. I guess I'm gonna get out of here. While I'm talking, it's just amazing how I got this Jaguar scarf, and I had white on yesterday, and now I'm in pink. Interesting colors. Y'all, I'm so shadow banned. I don't be on nobody's algorithm. Okay. First of all, when I first tried to come on here, it banned the stream immediately. So there's some bots that immediately don't want the truth, but the truth is gonna come out tonight. See, on Twitter, I had to learn how to break it down on a scientific level of what happened. Okay, let me start preface. Go to Chloe Bailey's video. Chloe Bailey's video of Have Mercy, right? So when she's in Have Mercy, it starts off with them saying that this person is missing, and then it goes another person is missing, and we don't know what's going on. They're missing. Then you see Chloe at the end hugging a statue and kissing it. Okay, this is what they do. So this has been 4 years in the making. I have been traumatized for it. I'm not gonna lie, I've been traumatized. I just couldn't word it right. I just could not word it right. That's what took it so long. I just couldn't word it right. So this has been 4 years in the making. But really, let's go ahead and open Club Spirit up. Because we're going to have some fun while we tell this story. I'm going to keep you interested. Like I did on X. Okay, Club Spirit is now open. We only going to take the 5s and the 7. Okay, we only going to take those people. 3s, you know, because 5 and 7 believe in the spirit. So over here, they can come up to this club and they believe in the spirit, and they believe in God, not Jesus. Okay, so they're gonna be over here, right? They're gonna be over here. They're gonna like figure out that God, like Jesus is not God. So y'all thinking Jesus is God. So y'all have to stay over here. Okay, so I'm putting the velvet rope right here. So the ones that have that know believe in the spirit and works with the spirit can come over here. Okay, so I'm separating. Just like what I did with the parallel reality, alternate reality that happened yesterday. So there's a velvet rope right here. You see how God's setting this up? There's a velvet rope right here. Third, people in third, y'all can't come right now. Okay, so how I'm gonna be giving this story is I'm gonna break it down, and then I'm gonna break it down to the science to them. That's my gift. I can break this down elementary level. I can serve. See, this group right here, because let me talk about the group first. So we're gonna bring in the 9. That's the devil. That's half of Drake's being the devil, right? So you have them. Right, wait, first you got the devil, right? Then you have half of Drake's. then you have. I don't care what y'all. You have half of Drake's. Then you have what I want to say. You have 5s, okay? You have the 5s, and then we have you, okay? That's how it is. Y'all over here right now. Y'all can't even come over here. We over here. Y'all over there. Y'all see what I'm doing? Okay. It's kind of making sense. Okay, 3. What you don't understand? Since y'all waiting on Jesus, there's a new world that's started. God is really demonstrating in front of the world. The new world has started. So the people that know about the spirit, and the people that work with the spirit and know that they believe in God and they don't idolize Jesus, they over here, right? Y'all can't come over here right now. So we jumped over here. So y'all over there still waiting on Jesus. Okay, so wait, I'm gonna talk to y'all. Now, y'all, I'm playing, okay? I'm just entertaining you while I'm going with this, but I'm actually this is how the world is going right now. All right. So I let everybody in. So 17 years ago, it's been a long journey. It's been a long journey. This has been I'm really, today is the last day. 7 years, I felt like I had a cross on my back. I carried that cross from Austin. I carried that cross from Houston. I carried that cross to Baton Rouge. Okay. I'm gonna put what I put in a little bit on the Twitter, but I'm gonna add some more. And I don't care who sees it. It can go viral afterwards. So there's a part that these people over here on this side, the ones that believe in God, there's an element to it. You can do things and it's okay. Over here, y'all don't believe in the spirit and y'all waiting on Jesus. Okay. And while I'm looking over there, it's gray. It's funny, it's gray. It's like it's gonna die out. It's like this part of the world, it looks like it's just gonna die out. It really does. So this is 7 years in the making. I didn't know I was on a spiritual journey. I didn't know who I was. I am who I am. I'm God's messenger. I am chosen. I connect with God in a unique way. So I didn't know who I was. I didn't know who I was. I'm just living a regular life. I'm living like this regular suburban life. This started off 7 years ago. And I already discussed that part of the marriage or whatever. That's over with. We're not talking about my marriage. We're talking about 7 years. Oh yeah, y'all like to click out. So y'all need to wait over here. So we're gonna fast forward to four years, which is 2020. I'm trying to put it back in words. Some 4 years ago, that's when I found out who I was. God came to me and said, "You are the chosen one. You are going to be the one that will be giving my messages, also my healing. You are going to be the one that touched the world. You are going to help these people out. And the one that's still waiting on Jesus, while we advance over here, they're going to need help. They're going to lose their identity and everything. So, so I have to go and help them. And it's other things that I have going on that God gave me a couple of purposes. Okay. Yeah. I love God so much. God is like my dad. Like for real. I talk to him like my daddy. And he talks to me like that too. Like I'm his daughter. Like Megan Stan, I'm his favorite daughter. Yo, Diddy. I didn't put that in the last video. I didn't put that story. So, but we're gonna fast forward. We're gonna put that in. Diddy. Hey Diddy. Yo, Diddy. I didn't say I do voodoo, but I got that magic. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I'm joking. But I was saying I love God so much. And he pulled me through. This has been the hardest initiation ever. Okay? When God comes and invites you to learn about the tree of knowledge, he has to really trust your stamina. He has to really trust your faith. He really has to trust your steadfastness. He has to trust his will. So he will try to break you. But the one that doesn't get broken, that diamond, that's how he knows that's his chosen one. The diamond did not break. I am Kirsten. My name, go and look it up again. Go and look it up. It means the follower of Christ. That means I follow him. He has elected me to be the one and only connection. There's another person too. Okay? I have been secluded for 1,260 days. Go and look that up in the Bible. So, during these 7 years, I was living a suburban life. I didn't know who I was. I wasn't connected to God. But this group, okay, the group I just broke down, the half of Drake's and the Owl group, okay? That's what we're going to name them. They knew who I was before I knew who I was. So they didn't want me to know who I was. So, 2017, I'm gonna fast forward that. 2017, there was a couple of attempts with me in 2017. Like, the goal was for me as a representative of God not to make it in my chair. They did not want this to happen because this is going to be changing the world right now. They did not want this to happen. So 2017, I was defeated by these people. Okay, so let me break it down. The owls, the owls, and the half of drakes. The owls and the half of drakes. They control. Pretty much, they control the world. They control the world. And I said this in the other one. And what they do is, if you on this list, you have a, I don't know how you get on this list, but I do know, I explained it. I'm not going to re-explain it. It's like, so if you're on this hot list, I call it a hot list. If you was on this hot list, you are blacklisted. You possibly can't find a job. It's just like, it's gonna be crazy how you're trying to find a job. It's gonna be like a lot of things happen to you. What a lot of people say is paranoid schizophrenia. So some people do have it and some people don't. Okay, so these people that are on the list, they like I said, they get blacklisted, and they get a lot of smoke screens to make it look crazy. Okay, so if you're on this hot list, either now I'm going to put Merc. They can either Merc, depending on your status, how status on this, like you high status. Okay, so they can they want to either put you in a mental hospital for you to blow yourself off, or you just wither away, lose your ability. It's something that you have maybe a future purpose. You had a plan. You had like me, an app. You had anything, right? So I didn't know who I was. And then around 2019, they thought I was defeated. So the Owl group and they thought I was defeated. They thought I was not going to make it here tonight. They banked on it. They bet on it. They thought I was not going to be here tonight. So they thought that was over with. And then also, let me break this down, because those owls, they also, you can say Masons too, secret organizations like that, Cross and Bones. I hear Cross and Bones, Skull and Bones, all of them, right? So what happens is they have contracts on people and what have you. So what they do is they take these contracts on people, and they get their local Masons level to do their work. And it could be either sex trafficking. It can be either murking somebody. It could be just street theater. So that goes from the Masons or the Masons, and then also the Klan and other organizations like that get those type of contracts. See how I'm explaining it? Wait, hold on, 3. Let me explain. What I just said was that there's a list with the government, right? Or with this organization, there's a list. They know about people. So what they do is they go and make contracts if they don't want them to, if they feel like they're a harm, or they could be a sacrifice for them. Okay, so they go and give the contracts to their community Masons or whatever secret society they're in, and also they give it to the KKK, right? Okay, so I hope y'all got it. Okay, y'all can understand that part. But how I'm going to explain this story is it took me forever to break down, like to really make this story break down. Because I'm like, did this really happen? It was 4 years of trauma. I guess this is the last thing I have to do before I before before I cross over or whatever. I had to finish this part because this part I just couldn't get it. So with the story, it's like a onion. It's three different things going on. On the first level, there's a secret organization, the local level. Now, the local level had a contract on me as well because somebody just didn't love me enough and they thought I wasn't going to be shit, so they contracted me in there. So they just put my contract. Then the other one, then you had the higher one. You had, look, it's negative 10, oh, some negative energy, but we're gonna leave it alone. So then you had you had the owls. So the community didn't know about what was going on with the owls. So I was being attacked by the community, secret society, and then I was being attacked by the owls, and then with the devil, and then God was pulling me at the same time, getting my awakening. That was the hardest thing I could do, ever, 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 ever. That was so hard. So, in 2020, when I thought I was dying, I asked God, I will give you my soul if you let me live for my children. I'll give you my soul. I will scream your name every day, all day. I promise. So what happened was, I was born again. So that happened. And then I was starting to love, God. But at the same time, these people I didn't know who I was. I didn't know who I was. So I'm trying to break it down on the elementary level again. So okay, all right, let me break it down. This is how I started. So the local level that had a contract on me, they had what is called, they gave me some weed, okay? I purchased some weed, like a lot, from a person. So they had mushrooms in the weed. I did not know it was mushrooms in the weed. I'm being honest with you. When he brought that bird in, it wasn't 2.2. It was off. And we asked him, why is it off? And he was like, I don't know. I didn't open this vacuum pack. So that's how they spiked me. Y'all gotta be careful with this too. This is how they spike me. This is how they spike you. Okay? Okay. So I got this weed, right? I took the weed. And it made me go, really, I thank the community organization for doing that because it kick-started my awakening. Like when you have mushrooms, see the difference is when you have mushrooms in your system and you pure heart and you good, it's going to actually awaken you. If you bad trip, that means you're going into it negative. So somebody in the local organization had put this in my weed, and then also they just wanted to make me look stupid and crazy, but they tried to attempt to take my life as well. Okay, they attempted to do that, but they wasn't successful. So, but the community didn't know there's a contract with me with the owls. So they gon' these gonna be messed up how this is about to come out. So they are unaware. The community doesn't know who I am. Like I said, I explained. I am God's messenger. I am the one that can connect. I have done the work to connect. So they didn't understand who I was. They just thought I was just a woman. So the owls never told them this end. So the owls did not want me to get to where I'm at today. They wanted me out. Do you understand? Because I am a person that's going to be, I'm going to actually, my purpose is also in the music industry. So they wanted me out before I even got in the door. You know why? Because I wasn't going to sell my soul. You take my soul, you can break my soul. Nope, you wasn't going to break my soul. So they put contract on me as well. So so I'm being attacked by both. So that's why it was so hard to break this down. Okay, y'all, I'm talking to the fives because we at Club Spirit, and I got threes with the velvet rope because they can't come in because they don't understand that the world has changed. Like, okay, so the threes over here, right? So the threes, these people that got that rope right here, because that's how the new world is right now. That rope right there, the threes, they have to stay because they can't come in Club Spirit because they don't believe in the spirit and they believe Jesus is God. So they have to stay here. They can't be here. So I have to explain what went on, what's going on with them. So I'm gonna break it down on their level because I can break it down on their level. Okay, threes. What I just said was our group in the community secret societies had a contract on me. They were unaware. Yes, these people have what is called contracts. They will do they will do sex trafficking. They will they will murk you. Just like that woman with Yahoo. Y'all saw that woman in Yahoo. She was the ex CEO. Yeah, I'm looking at them like they real. You remember? She she was shot and she said the Matrix is real. Y'all remember that? Okay, this is how this happens. Or you have a DJ that goes in a motel and just goes and off himself. Just. So, see, the difference between a 5 and a 6, they have to keep sacrificing. They have to keep giving payment, to keep giving, keep getting energy, that dark energy to get that support. Do you understand? So, yes, they do sacrifice people. That's true. Y'all right about that. Yes, those people do sell their souls. Yes, you are right about that. No, you're right about that. But you can't come over here because y'all still believe in Jesus and y'all think y'all the best religion. So just stay right there. Just stay right there. So y'all don't even believe that that God sent a mamba, a black woman, to do this. So y'all gotta stay right here. Most of y'all black too. That's a shame. So most of y'all gotta stay here. So so this contract went out, and so like I said, it's a layer. It's a layer. So phone. It's still in my phone. I don't know how I ended up with Diddy's number in my phone. But it was like, it was presented to me like it was a text number. Like you can text it, and it was about Burna Boy. Like he was promoting Burna Boy. But anyway, so I had the text or whatever. And so I made a mistake and put my pen in in where I was on the Diddy's text. I put my pen, and let me break it down. How did I put my pen in? Okay, ladies, have y'all seen the ladies that get shot and or disappear, and y'all don't even know they disappear, and y'all like, and it just, or they get gone. So the easiest way to do this crime is you don't give them a phone number. How do you contact them? You contact them through spirit. Let me tell you how. It's like they go through spirit, and they can do this. Y'all over here, because these people can do, they can be in spirit, and you don't believe in the spirit, and y'all still believe that Jesus is God, so y'all not gonna believe in the spirit. And so also these people really feel that the stupider it sounds to y'all, because then you gonna say the spirit doing what? That's not true. I don't believe in that. Then so you gonna say they want it to make it look crazy, because the crazier the better they can get away with this. So y'all over here, but y'all not helping the situation. Okay? So so these young ladies are getting hit with, they get their spirit, and then it's like channeling. There's a such thing as channeling. They'll use their fingers and channel and write what they need to write in the text. Don't just, this is the basics of it. Now the fives understand what I'm saying. So you maybe write, you like with the force, you text it, and then you erase it, because they said they don't want any evidence of it. Like you know, you're not gonna get a phone number, you're not gonna get a DM, you're not gonna get none of that. Okay? So these girls, go that way. And then it's like, come on, you gotta meet me here. So they go on. Now, that's for young people right here. These young people, not young people, but it's like those people that believe in the spirit that this can be done, but they can't hear or they can't see. So they do channeling. Okay? So that's how that happens. They maybe tell the person that they can help them, give them money, or they can buy a car or anything to help them financially, but they really have to see you in that way. Okay? So also, it's sexual energy in this. Like I said, go to the Chloe Bailey's video when it says, have mercy, when it says these people are missing. Then you see Chloe at the end kissing on a statue. That's how they communicate for real. That's how they communicate. That's how the fives communicate. Okay? So threes, they bank, 5 and 6 bank on y'all not to know, because y'all don't believe, so that they don't, you think they're crazy, but really y'all crazy. So because y'all really think that Jesus, I'm looking at them like they here, y'all really think Jesus is God, and it's just, he's not. It's God. God is God. And so y'all just stay over there. So it's like y'all not going to understand what channeling is. You're not going to believe what channeling is. But some of y'all people are being missing because of this. Some of your children, some of your cousins, like they just vanished off the earth with no trace. Like I said, the woman on Yahoo died. The girl in Miami, no trace. The rapper. Some of these are sacrifices. How bad do you want it? How bad? So you got to give it to the nine. You got to keep giving it to the nine. You got to sacrifice to that nine. So let's go back with Diddy, because I'm doing this. I'm not hearing him. I couldn't hear at the time, so I'm channeling. Okay, because I can channel. Fives believe that, three you are. So I can channel. So somehow while I was channeling, I forgot. I just put my pin on my location where I was. So 3 days later, it was like it was like the force or the spirit of Diddy. No, you remember I said that Beyonce, that okay, I'm on mushrooms, I'm tripping. Like I think I'm trippy, okay, because I'm smoking. I'm thinking I'm trippy. So you remember that first weekend I told y'all, I said it was like I was so trippy. I spent the weekend with Beyonce. We were doing hot yoga and we were talking. So like that Diddy thing came 2 weeks later. So it was like I'm really thinking like, okay, I'm gonna play with it, but is this shit real? And a lot of this happens, and people are traumatized because of this, and they can't not tell nobody because it sounds stupid and crazy. So these people like the Christians, that's how they getting screwed over. You can see they're not in the club right now. You see, it's really gray over here. It's colorful over here. So they don't believe in that. So people cannot stop. They can't call their mamas. They can't call their daddies and say, well, this man told me to meet him there. Well, how did you meet him there? You got his number? No, I don't have his number. This is how they got. That's how that woman from Yahoo got. And she said the Matrix is real. Yes, it is real. So I pinned the location with Diddy, right? So that happens. 2 days later, the spirit came. Y'all don't believe in that. So it was like telling me, because I can hear. I'm about to get a Bugatti, a black Bugatti. And also, now, I'm talented, whatever. So that's like, okay, the scout for the owls. Like, he's scouting me for the owls, but he knows that I'm not going to go for the owl. So he comes, so the spirit comes, whatever. So it was like 2 days of this. So I went to the Galleria, because I went to the Galleria because at that time my intuition was getting up, and sometimes you see something maybe years in the beginning, years ahead, but you're acting it out at that time. Because I was just getting started. I was just getting all my gifts. So I was a little bit out of whack. So I went to I thought I was gonna meet some people at a hotel. I'm not gonna name the hotel. It's supposed to be a meeting there. And I was supposed to be there. But I didn't it wasn't a meeting there. So, but the thing was, I was going to rent a room, but I couldn't rent a room because I didn't have my debit card. So, what I did was I went in the Galleria. So, walking around the Galleria, went and got some tennis shoes because I was walking bare feet. My feet was hurting. Got some tennis shoes. Then, okay, let me explain for both sides, y'all. Because these people need sign language, you know what I'm saying? Because they believe that Jesus is coming, okay? All right, okay, on this side, these organizations have what is called street actors. The street actor is like, they really hire these people to be street actors. The street actors like to bring like noise, or some kind of confusion to the person. So this person can act anxious in the crowd. This person can act out, and then they be like, who's there? Because most people are not going to see this person because they not. All right. So they do pay these people to do this. So I'm walking out of the Rashida store. I was at the Galleria. It was Rashida's. So I walked out of her store, and then I was by the elevators. I'm too precise with my damn story, y'all. So it was a woman with a bonnet. She had a robe, and she was like, he's mine, like that, right? I was like, okay, but I'm more prettier than you. And I walked around. You see what I'm saying? So they wanted a confrontation. And then so you can either go to the mental hospital or go to jail at this point, because that's the goal. Once you're on a contract, that's the goal. Or you either gotta go, or you gotta just go to the hospital in an institution, or you have to either kill yourself off, because they're gonna take everything away. Okay, so so I passed that street actor. So I went into the Cheesecake Factory. Actually, I popped the bottle and everything in the Cheesecake Factory. I got me some champagne and everything in there. But they had some street actors there, and I just ignored them. See, at that time, I knew what a street actor was. So they can do that all day. But that's what they want to do. They want the person to feel like they're always being followed. They want that person to be like nervous, anxious. And so that's how you prove that you have a problem. They want that. So again, threes that come in and don't believe in spirits, and they don't believe in God. They believe that Jesus is God. So really, these people are wrecking the world right now. They're taking people, they sexually trafficking kids, they sexually trafficking women. This is how, and they're shooting people and not no crimes found. You notice with these owl people, if they do get shot, you'll never find out who actually is the killer. Are y'all noticing this? I mean, are y'all picking up? So I'm looking at the threes. Y'all, this is pretend, okay? I'm looking at the threes, and I'm like, this is how this is happening because of y'all non-belief. Y'all don't believe in God and in the Spirit. So they're just messing over y'all because they want to pump to y'all that the crazier, the better. They can get away with it. Because if a person came to you and said this happened, threes, y'all will lock them up. You see, that's why y'all gonna be over here. Y'all not coming. Not right now. So, what I was about to say is they idolize Jesus. You idolize Jesus. Jesus is not God. That's what Holy Spirit is saying. So I leave the let's go back to the story. I leave the Galleria. I walked in front of the Galleria, and it was like this this spirit of force kicked under my leg, and I fell. Yo, Diddy, even in spirit, you beat women. You beat women in spirit, bro. Like, for real, that's true. Now, threes, y'all don't believe in the spirit. It may sound stupid, so I'm not going to tell y'all. Fives, they understand what I'm saying. And probably going to laugh when I say this. Like, even in spirit, you a demon. Okay? So, I was in the car. I saw like 3 or 4 cars going around my car. So, I'm like, do they want me to follow them? And I'm like, okay, I think I should follow. So now I'm on the premonition that I am talking to Diddy, right? but in a way, nobody really knows, right? So, so what happened is I followed it, and then we exit. I'm gonna tell you where we exit. I've said this story too many times, but now it makes sense. Um, we exit on Washington Street East in Houston. That's in Midtown area. I made a left. I went over the interstate. Went, I went behind these people. Went maybe two streets, and I saw a park. Come on up. So on the street, I said, man, I was like, man, I was like, do they want me to follow them? Like, do y'all really want me to follow them? And that's how I was. Like, do y'all want me to follow? So at that time, I pulled out my new phone, and I turned my other phone on for the hotspot. So when I did that, the when I turned on the Wi-Fi had Diddy on it as the Wi-Fi control, like nearby W, like the nearby Wi-Fi. It had Diddy on it. Now, it can be one or the other. Either Diddy is that stupid, which I doubt, or a car that had a hotspot in around the area. You can actually see it, and you think that, okay, this is true. You see what I'm saying? So, I continue to follow the cars. So we went into this secluded neighborhood. It was by it had gates. So I went around. It's like a curve. So I parked. Like it's like they made me want to park. So this is the part that the non-believers of spirit cannot understand, but the people over here that believe in spirit will understand. So I was doing the text channeling, and on that text channeling it said, go into that empty house with the door open. I was like, I ain't going in that house. Are you serious? I'm gonna be dead. It's like, that's how it happens. So then, so to keep me interested, there was a Bugatti right across the street from the house. I swear to you not. So didn't I say in the beginning there was a promise of a Bugatti? So the Bugatti was on the side of the house in front of the door opening. Okay, so he was like, go and talk to the man. Go and talk to the man about the car and see if you like the car or something like that. So I went and he told me that the man's gonna give me a code, like he's gonna give me a code of saying, you welcome. Oh no, have a nice day. I have a good memory, bro. So, this Bugatti was bad though. It was like metallic, like the two-tone metallic, like purple and pink. That was bad. It was brand new. It came from Starlight Motors. Somebody don't want me to finish this. Y'all see that? Somebody don't want me to tell this story. Oh, we telling the story. Y'all down. Y'all over with. Y'all see that? They don't want me to tell the story. So it came from Starlight Motors. That's where it came from. I wish my holy team, my archangels, come and take this negative energy out of here, because we not playing today. Down with y'all, because all y'all need to go down. So the moral of the story is, if I would have went in that house, I would have disappeared. Do you understand? But I could not tell the story correctly, and that was a big part of my block. And I was like, who can you tell that you're doing this, and the setup was there, So That's why some of these girls go into trafficking. That's why some of these people go off the earth and you don't know where they at. You know what Kanye said? A lot of people go missing in Hollywood. He gave y'all a clue. That's how they go missing. No. Didn't Carly B said no text, no case, nobody, no case. Nobody, no case. Didn't she say that? Yeah, that's the sacrifices they have to do to keep going to the 9. They have to keep giving the 9, which is, I told you, half Drakes, because the half of Drakes are all in this too, along with the owls. The reason why they wanted me out is because I am connected to God, and they knew I was coming in the music industry. That's where my purpose, that's where I'm heading to. I'm heading to the music industry. So they knew that they had to wipe me out before I knew who I was, and then they knew by destiny this day was coming. Because somebody has to tell the truth. Y'all can't keep doing that. Like, y'all hurting my people, first of all. Second of all, you can't keep doing that. What goes on in the dark will come to the light. Also, on my Twitter, I did a channeling, and it was Kim that came up in the channel. Y'all gotta go on my X to see it. Kim Porter came up and said that somebody gave her some pills. It was a doctor that she don't normally use, and she used on the advisement of him. And she said in the channeling that maybe y'all can pull up or to do blood test or whatever. I don't know if it's too late, but she was like, can y'all, if y'all need to do that, like resume my body. That's what she said. Okay, so then I pulled Biggie. Well, Biggie was a hard one to channel, because it's like when you channel spirits or stuff like that, it's easier when the family recognizes them, when the family honors them, the family lights a candle and always speak on them and always be there for them. I already said that. Go to their grave. That's what I meant. Go to their grave. Give them roses. Like, somebody really cares for Kim, because she just kept saying roses. Roses. I love roses. So I guess whoever goes to her grave, they just put roses. So she came out very strong. Biggie, on the other hand, came out weak, because I guess Jonetta, that's his mother. Jonetta, that's what I'm hearing. Jonetta don't really respect the dead. Like I said, to the 3s. Y'all keep going. Y'all believe there is no spirit. Y'all believe that Jesus is God. That's why y'all not over here in the color. Like, y'all over here in the gray. Like, y'all cannot get in, because that's not right. It's not right. God is God. Who told y'all? I want to know who told y'all Jesus is God. Who told y'all this? Even in the Bible, they call him Lord, but he's not God. Now, his disciples called him Lord. I really feel that he didn't like to be called Lord. He says in the Bible that he is subservient. So y'all over here, because we can't help you, because this is the new world. So they understand their spirits. They understand the spirit game. They understand. Now this one don't. Y'all in a box. Y'all don't think in a box. Y'all think that y'all religion is better than others. And if you in this religion, you gonna go to hell. Any other religions. So God said, he punishing y'all. I'm serious. Y'all, Jesus is not coming. He sent somebody else. But y'all are, what God was saying is, y'all were controlling the narrative of not him, but Jesus come. Y'all, let me ask y'all, did y'all think Jesus was going to be born? I really want to know. Question. Somebody was like, you can't punish a Christian. That's why that ego and pride. Y'all, when y'all truly find out, it's going to be it's going to be oblivion up here. When y'all figure out that y'all have been worshiping God wrong, when y'all figure out that y'all are not the favorite ones, because y'all thought y'all gonna be favored. No, the people that honor God, true God, is going to be favored. He's gonna wait on y'all, and I'm being real. And then another thing is, this is how these people are getting away with it. Also, let me go back to Biggie. He said there was a contract dispute. He really had no money. He went to Diddy. He was like, "Yo, Diddy, what's going on? Like with my money? What's going on with my skins? Like stuff like that. What's going on with my skins? What's going on with my money?" And Diddy gave him a dance around and was like, "Yo, okay, once we got to go to California, and once we go to California, I'll make sure your contract is fine." So what Biggie was saying was he was reluctant to go to California. This all happened tonight in front of the camera. He said he was reluctant to go to California because of what was going on with California. So he went, but he did not indicate who hurt him. He just told I feel like someone's talking about. He just said, "Man, I forgive you." That's what Biggie said to Diddy. And I have that on my ex account. And Kim was like, "Yeah, my pills were spiked." Also, I talked about that. I'm just like, it's like coming together and it's going to tear him down. Like, it's going to tear him down. But y'all remember the reading that I had with Diddy? I did it in February. So I did that reading with Diddy, and I pulled it back up. I said, "Diddy, what did you do? Because God is on your ass." So I told him that. I was like, "You think you're a God? Oh, you're not a God." He really think he a six God. Like, they six God. No, you're not a God. So God got on his ass. So also in that reading, I was like, why they on your ass? Why they left you alone? Again, Clarence Avon was a man that was like pretty much an earth angel, just like me. I'm supposed to follow his footsteps, then supposed to connect people. He's the business music man. He was an earth angel. He wanted people to get their money right. So also he was older. But he was untouchable. So y'all remember Clarence Avon and his wife. Somehow his wife got killed, but Clarence Avon just died off due to heartbreak and dementia. Okay? Now, with Clarence Avon gone, because that's number one. That's the number one spot. you still have Diddy and you still have Jay-Z, the Twin Towers, right? Remember that reading, in that Jay-Z reading and in that Diddy reading, I said they made an agreement with each other. Yeah, we don't, everything we do, we're gonna tell each other. You remember I said Beyonce was behind in that reading saying, don't go with that. I don't trust him. He's just nasty. Y'all know he just gives me the creeps, like stuff like that. Like, why would you trust him? Like, you remember I did that reading like that? So Jay-Z don't know about what went on with me because I'm supposed to be untouchable, and what happened with Clarence Avant. So he, remember in that reading, I said he's gonna go down by guilty by association, and he's gonna have to fight. Him and Beyonce was gonna have to fight this out. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's the part of the reading. So the reading is real. Like what I said is real. But it was just so funny how, because I kept thinking, like, did this really happen? Did this really happen? How do they do this? It takes a lot of technique to do that. A lot of work and a lot of practice. A lot of meditation. A lot dedicated for you to do this. And what they do all day, they don't do nothing all day. So what they do, they can't go out. They can't go out on free will. So you can beef up on that. So I just don't know. I just don't get the channeling part when they get the thumbs. I don't know. But see, threes don't understand that, but the fives understand it. Can somebody, let me know how they do that? But that really happened. Now I feel a whole lot better because I'm like, how did he come in this? That's why I was like, how did he come in this? Again, they did not want me to know who I was before I knew who I was. So, 3, sorry, Jesus not coming. He chose somebody else. But no, let me ask this question though. I really want to know. So Jesus was supposed to be born, or he's just supposed to pop out of the sky? I'm really serious, because if he was born and then he's, y'all not gonna believe him. Y'all gonna lock him up, right? So he was gonna drop out in the sky. I just really want to know this. I'm not being funny, no. Because if the first thing there is so much, they so unbelievable. They not gonna believe that Jesus is Jesus. Let's be real. This is gonna be funny. This is gonna be funny. And the reason why I brought this back up was what happened to me the other night. It was another attempt of somebody coming out on the DM and like, yo, I see you got money problems. I can help you. You come out here. Ladies, if you, especially with rappers, leave these fucking, not these big rappers, now these little underling rappers that need to make a name, leave them alone. If they contact you and tell you, I got money for you, can you come? Like, leave them alone. Because the more they sacrifice, they thinking they can go to the top. You see how this is working? Because let me ask you this. And I'm really think, why did some of young boy people, they caught him out of his people, out of his gang? Why they was driving with people in a trunk? They was caught in Houston. Why? You see how they doing it? So some of these rappers, when they need extra money, Just like how that guy came at me on Wednesday. Because I went to his YouTube. He's a rapper. Everybody can't be a rapper. Shit. But he's an underling. So, okay, I can do her. I can either get rid of her or I can put her in the traffic. So ladies like, oh girl, he a rapper. Girl, no. Run. Run, because this is how these women are going missing. That's how. Also, I just saw something. There was a young lady that died in Crowley. I think it was Crowley. She was an Uber driver. And somebody gave her a ride. She's dead. I'm sorry. What happened was the guy was in the back seat. They had somebody else following them. It was a setup. They do set up people too. These rappers, I'm telling you, because they and then the half of Drakes are really making them and not even paying them money. I'm being real with y'all. So it's interesting. But my ex is better because I was goofing around. But that really happened. And then, oh yeah, let me finish it. So 2 days later, there was a black Bugatti in the garage, brand new with the tags on it. So I'm thinking, oh, I got a Bugatti. I'm taking pictures and uploading like that's mine. Again, that was smoke and mirrors. So in the minute I did that, my family's like, okay, she crazy. That's not her car. What the fuck? That's how they do it. And so there's women right now that probably got violated. Maybe they got away, and they can't tell this part of the story because these secret societies believe the crazier, the better. That's how they've been getting along all these years. The crazier, the better. Meanwhile, some of y'all over here that can't come over here, some of y'all children, some of y'all daughters, this is how they're getting them. So y'all need to wake up because y'all don't believe in the spirit. Oh, they getting them by the spirit. It's like I said, they believe in it. Y'all don't believe in it. But you approach somebody and it happens. Yeah, it's on a high. And then another thing, like it said in that other reading when I did on X, it said that it was fumbling even in the Democratic Party. Well, think about that. Wasn't that Pizzagate? So I actually leaked out that all these people work together. And I said Democratic Party on X. So basically, that leaves Diddy open for, it's like, it just takes the thought. Okay, so if he's a part of the sexual trafficking or a part of sacrificing people, God, like, it's going to lead the floodgates with him. He's never going to be the same again. Because he killed an earth angel. And he attempted to kill another one. Because he thinks he's God. He's not. Well, for real, he's highly intuitive, highly I'm being told by the spirit, highly intuitive, highly gifted in the black art. He's gifted, but he can get away with it because they think it's crazy, and he does it in back doors. But he gets what he has to get. That happens. It's a force. I don't know how they that part. Like I said, that part. I don't know. I don't know how to do that part. So it's very interesting. But I think it takes like just like getting a connection with God. It takes a lot, like a lot. So I don't I don't know. That's crazy. So the music industry is about to fall down. It's about to fall because of what I just told. That's what I'm hearing. The music industry is about to fall down. Due to financial collapse because everybody's broke, and due to trafficking. It's like what I'm hearing is it's the front of trafficking. So when they said Drake in trafficking early in the year, that's true. I'm telling y'all, this is real. Um, I'm just getting the word. Hold on. What I understand is when when I said my story, I told y'all this is real. Because if they try Wednesday, they watching my stuff. They watching it. But see how X has me is so shadow banned that they don't tell me like my views. Like I'm shadow banned here too. And they don't tell me my views. But I told y'all a year ago, they actually somebody does the screen record and then go and distribute it. So they do watch me. So that's how I ended up with a person on Wednesday because I was talking a lot. But no, since y'all did that, I brought out Biggie on you. I sure did. Go on X. Biggie and Kim. So what you gonna do now? I'm waiting. Now I believe Jaguar right in some stuff because when she said crazy stuff was happening to her, I believe some of it, and I think this is what I think. That did really happen, but that can make you go crazy. I think she she's now like to a point she thinks everybody's after her. Now it gets to a point like no, everybody's not after you, baby. But I think in the beginning when she said she was being stalked, Diddy put I believe that because there was a contract on my head, and like I said, there was the local level. My husband, they didn't even know who I was. It's crazy. That is crazy, and I guess God wanted me to get this off my chest to move me on. And then this negative energy is coming in, so I know it's true. They watch it because I'm feeling this negative energy on my back, but they don't understand. Like if they're 6, I'm 7, so I'm ahead of them. So they can't bother me right now with that. But I feel the energy. It's like a pulling energy. So there's a reading. They said that this woman is about to need security. I'm gonna need security after this one, but I'm being guided for a reason, and God is guiding me to get all this out. I'm just, I think that's why the Democrats are holding against that wall. A lot of the argument between the Democrats and Republicans is about the human. What is up with the human trafficking? Clones? What the fuck? Body parts? Like, why do you need to traffic so many people? I mean, real. I guess Spirit is saying they traffic a lot of those people to clone them? For cloning? He says cloning. For real. Cloning. Because I'm like, why are they doing this? Cloning. Interesting. You know, because why do they pay? Because now Spirit's showing me, you know how they got immigrants in New York and they paying them like 20, 30,000? What is going on? And then in the last reading, it went into the Democratic National Caucus or whatever, the party. I blurted that out. So I get what's going on. Like, but Spirit said really they work on the same team. Trump and like it's the same. Spirit is saying that this is like a written script. It's scripted. What's going on? It's scripted. Up until he got indicted. This is supposed to have been scripted. Who scripted it? The half of Drake's. They scripted it, you know, and so they scripted it, and then this is another thing. Then that so this indictment happened. Trump is gonna do what he do. So now they ready for a race war. But y'all are so blind in the voting right now. Y'all are so. Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all really now are looking at what their policies are? Or are y'all just looking at the color or the gender of this person? I haven't really heard a policy. Only thing I heard was about student loans. Man, we've been talking about student loans for 4 years. Families are starving. Right now, I'm at a spot. I saw a dude sleeping next to the convenience machine because he didn't have nowhere to go. People are losing their homes every day. They losing their homes every day. So I'm just saying, we killing ourselves all by going with the snakes. Like, you know, we don't have to choose none of them. Y'all know that? Have we ever done that? Like, okay, I don't like you, and I don't like you. We don't vote until y'all get the right candidate. Who told them that they can be the top and they can do this? Who told them? I'm just asking. You see, this is how my thinking is different. Who is at the Republican Party and who's at the Democratic Party told y'all that they're better than us and they can control it, but we actually have the control. So instead of saying, okay, I'd rather vote for her, I'd rather vote for him, because really this is Holy Spirit saying this is scripted. But again, this is scripted up to a point of when he got indicted. Now it's going left. It's going to go left. A lot of things about to happen in 70 days. Yeah, I bet you're going to see God. You see, like what Beyonce saying. But hold on. The Christians going to be held back. So this is going to be interesting. And so I'm about to go to bed. If y'all want to see the channeling of Kim Porter, is on my X account. Also, like I said, I did Biggie. I did the same live. I gave the same information on Twitter. But Twitter was funnier because I was trying to break it down to the non-believer, because without they killing us, they offing us because of ignorance. We don't want to go and get the information. And that's what's making me mad. Like, that really is making me mad. Like, y'all don't want to open y'all minds, and people are getting taken. Like, we're all being taken advantage of because y'all don't want to open y'all minds. We're being taken advantage of. When is enough gonna be enough? I know I'm tired. So I'm gonna go. Y'all have a good night.